Hello and welcome to another set of turns of the False Pretenders. Joining me is Arpathius.
Hello, back again.
Back again. We are jumping in on turn 90. Messenger from Hinam. Not sure if you guys ever took a proper look at Yummy's lands, but I don't know how to say this. There are no people. Who are we going to eat if everyone is already dead? I don't think we took a proper look, but we've definitely commented
Death 3 is Death 3.
that there's no, we could take a bit
On
of
turn 90, it's,
a
yeah.
more proper look.
I think we had a look, it's like all 1600, like.
Yeah, 2200, 6000, that's a big one. 7, 4000, 700. Yeah, Yomi itself is at 13,000.
How much does a Gartha have? Gartha's probably got more than that now.
Just.
Oh.
Where did I lose Yomi? Hold on. There. 13,470 compared to 13. Agartha does have more.
Oh. Friendly needed to do a little bit more.
A little bit more. Therados, though, they still both have more than Therados.
Well, you would hope so. Pelagia also doesn't have growth.
Yeah. Pelagia went ahead and got the Throne of Fortune from Caelum. And let's see some battles. Ooh, Demonic Locusts.
Oh, I like these.
These guys are great. So he did Demonic Locusts and a Call the Winds. I guess the Call the Winds is just to absorb some extra hits while the Locusts get their work done. She's going to try and run. It may be that the point
it's going to catch her.
Is to catch her.
And then the Locust is, yeah, that's quite clever. Right.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see if they actually go, though, right? Because he obviously doesn't get to script them. There go the arrow. Oh, they got her.
Oh, they got
But that was regular speed, everybody.
My God.
Now, those birds
They truly are a plague.
Oh, my goodness. They just wrecked her. And everything else. I was going to say maybe the birds end up, like, HP routing them, but no. They're just locusting all over everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, really
They've got
demonic, aren't they?
magic damage stinger with death poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and really good attack. Yeah, they're pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, 15 attack. They're not the most... They have 19 protection, which is pretty good. But only 8 defense. 15 MR is pretty nice as well. And they start with 29 HP. And of course, they are heretics. Which feeds into his Dominion plan. But yeah, that goes 3 mages. One of which is the Queen of the Sea.
Very sad.
Did not make it back.
It's a shame that the previous Caelum player didn't try and do this escape mission first.
Yeah, now it's too late. I do think so. The escape mission. How does a Ring of Returning work? It takes you back to the capital.
Yeah, but I don't think he didn't know where he was going to retreat to, and.
Well, but he could have. He had a lab here. He could have just put the Ring of Returning on it.
Yeah.
Unless it takes you back to the home province, in which case
no, I think it takes you back to the capital.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, he probably could have done that, but he might not have had one.
Yeah, may not have been available, but here he. Okay, I was saying this may not be the magic phase. Moving in, that's kind of an interesting little rating force in that it's super expensive. Chance, he's an SC Clam of Pearls. Maybe not an SC. What is this guy doing? Body Ethereal. I mean, this is a lot of gear to put on a bale to send him out.
Yeah, I mean, are they just sort of moving through to Rondi? Who was somebody? Or?
Maybe this. Oh, we surprised. This is the prophet. I would say this Ami's got a Ring of Returning, but he's the prophet. This guy's got a Ghost Orb. That's the Lucid mod for Death Gems. I mean, these are like some big casters that are just.
Yeah, it feels like a sort of like a D&D group, doesn't it?
Yeah, just kind of wandering through the Undermountain. More Harab Seraphs getting wrecked, plus a large PD amount by some demonic locusts. So he really likes putting the locusts in with these great hawks.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to say, I'm a fan. They both jump in.
Yeah, it takes some pressure off the locusts. Although, like against the queen, they didn't actually take any pressure off the locusts from the queen. Because
they made it
so
more
fast.
likely that they'd catch the queen now.
Although, is this just the same group as before, now that I think about it?
No, because
it's PD again, yeah. Just went for this a couple times. But yeah, the birds absorb some hits while the locusts do their thing. So that means, was this a magic phase attack? But this can't have been. This isn't like an empowered Wraithlord or something, is it? Oh, it is. This is also a magic phase attack. Why did he magic? Why did he feel the need to? Is he cutting off?
Was it? Yeah, it could have been.
Hold on. I remember this. There's a story here.
Cookies, give me back my air gems.
Cookies, give me back my air gems. I believe that there was a miscommunication on which people were supposed to be air empowered, and this was not one of them.
I mean, it still seems like a pretty good choice.
Hey, it works out.
You know,
I think I'm trying to remember. It was maybe supposed to be on vampires.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was it might have been a lich. I think it was probably a lich. Somebody who had a little.
Probably why he's got the school staff on if he wanted to do it a lich. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Well.
Giant Bros Revenge. So the guy, and this is no close, no problem. The prophet. It's funny. Forgot about that. Caelum attacks Caelum and wins. Golem takes out the brigands. No, he didn't. Ring of Returning is often very helpful, but every once in a while.
Only had that other arm, then he did tonight.
Yeah, he has a shield actually, but he's just gonna get hit with an arrow here, I assume, and go home. Yep. Hilarious.
Military drone.
Here's Caelum attacking into some of those locusts. Locusts and birds, though, are not what he was expecting to find here, and I think his mages are not going to be very happy about it when they get jumped on. Although there is still this Wraithlord. Okay, he is like
If he'd have had gear, I think he could have, but I mean, yeah,
Orb Lightning's not.
That was a nice
terrible.
Nice little hit, though.
Yeah, that's this Harab Seraph's
they're going to jump on.
That was a great little.
This air mage didn't work, to be fair.
Kind of making it happen.
They don't have
that one was
a
mostly
huge number of
team.
attacks.
No, just the one attack each. And that Death Poison obviously is not going to do anything against skeletons, although they do manage to pick them off.
Well, I think Death Poison can, actually, but it doesn't really matter. But I think
Oh, that's true. I guess it can. Anyway, there goes 3 more mages, and a Wraithlord got sent home. Oh. This is, I think, running into those locusts, right?
Okay,
oh, no. Hello.
Oh,
let's go. All right. Unfortunately, the darkness...
It's in a cave, so we can't really see.
Yeah, it's hard to get a great angle.
Let's have a look at the Caelum army before we do anything, because we haven't seen this.
3 flame spirits.
Bunch of trolls.
Bunch of little dudes.
We've got the shamans.
Cynocephalians. We got the shamans have finally made an appearance.
Enchantresses.
Sorks are here. Sea King. Multiple Sea Kings. Yeah, the Enchantresses.
They're kind of decked out with close combat gear, but kind of in the middle.
Crystal Mage with Coral Blade. Definitely need that.
Well, he might want that, to be fair, because that's
no, I'm saying he does need that.
Oh, okay.
He has no health. That wasn't sarcasm.
Okay, right. I got you.
He needs those things.
I'm here with you.
Is
that a Harab Seraph right at the front?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
He's gonna be the first to meet his
he is
death.
undaunted by his
What? How
brethren.
much water do you need for
I
demonic
mean, a lot
cleansing?
of some of these guys seem like they're missing health. I don't know. Is this?
Uh,
What am I?
we should
It's
see
just they scour the coral blade, and that's that sea troll. I don't know. It might not be the whole army. It's just a
the
couple of guys.
coral blade. If you put it on, I think takes a turn to work. So
Right.
he
Okay.
didn't do it. He actually, the core blade isn't going to do anything because he didn't have it on long enough. Unless there's like
Right.
if regen goes up, it'll work. But
Sound.
oh, there's a adept with an imp familiar.
Right.
How much water do you need for demonic cleansing?
I hope it's 4.
Maybe 5 with an extra
Yeah,
gem.
I mean, yeah, I don't actually know, but
Five.
it could be a 3. I'm not sure. And then the +1.
Yeah, and then Hinam has a smaller force. Actually, okay, demonic cleansing not gonna be. There are Sa'i here, but this is kind
I
of a
think
smaller
you got the
force.
shed as well. I think you
Yeah, it's
definitely.
true. There are the shed here, but this is not his like main army by any means. There's one.
No,
ball.
I mean, looking at how much stuff there is, I think Caelum should win this.
I think so.
I mean, if they don't win this, they can't win anything.
Let's go ahead and hit play.
The darkness definitely in the favor of Hinnom, though.
Yeah, I was trying to watch what's happening, but it's completely
I think
impossible.
all the birds are gonna. A lot of those
mass
birds will
regen.
jump in before all the trolls. So.
Okay. There's cleansing. There's a howl. It's I can't keep up with all the effects.
Yeah, well, should we just look at the Hinnom stuff? I think that's where the action's sort of going on at the minute.
Yeah, they got jumped on.
The Draconians haven't jumped into him, and I'm seeing a lot of buffs for Caelum. So
I am too, and I'm not seeing as many for Hinnom. I mean, it's definitely Army of Gold, I think, or maybe Army of Lead, but looks like Army of Gold.
okay, the second wave of birds.
I'm worried the birds are going to HP route the rest of his army a little bit, but
I think there's going to load more skeletons coming up behind them and all the trolls. I think.
I mean, there is a lot, but the birds have health. And depending on how many squads they're in, right? Like, they could all rout at once.
Are those Draconians routing? The Hinnom?
Nope.
Okay.
They are not. Where are our Sa'i are doing what they can. So ultimately we have Wailing Winds, Howl, and Demonic Cleansing. Wailing Winds going up by Cookies Give Me Back My Gems.
Oh, so he's here.
So they magic phased into this province.
Right.
To join
well,
this
that could be pretty
army.
clutch.
Yeah. We're seeing some stuff routing.
Yeah, the trolls are taking an age to get over there as well.
Yeah, the trolls are not moving quickly. Shed doing some good work. I just don't know if there's enough Hinnom stuff here, especially with cleansing up.
No, I mean, there's another huge wave of skeletons coming over.
Yeah, here comes all the trolls. Unless they get some really key routes, but a lot of mages still here.
Yeah, that Wailing Windscaster for Hinnom's still nice in the center there, though, so I don't think he's going down anytime soon.
The Bale is running.
Oh, Pillar of Fire, that might.
Yeah, we've seen some Pillar of Fire.
That'd be good if we get that.
All right, Caelum, showing some life.
Yeah. Hinnom's routed, there we go.
Yeah.
Well, it was a grind. It's a bit painful.
Yeah, we'll see what the final total is here.
Oh, it really wants to permakill that Wraith Lord.
They did. Doesn't look like they're gonna get it though. Oh, maybe. Still, he's still chilling.
Oh my god.
Ah,
How is he still alive?
cookies! Give me back my gems is doing great.
Well,
There he goes.
it's all skeletons next to him.
Did he get soul slayed? I just have to know.
I think
No.
it's going to feel like a
Air
bit of a
elemental.
Pyrrhic victory for Caelum, but it was a victory.
Yeah, and a much needed one. That was here? No. That was here. Okay, so Caelum
Well, that's a
loses...
surprisingly low number of
Yeah,
mages. I would have thought a lot more.
loses no mages, basically. Now, he probably had a bunch of stuff routed, but... One Wraithlord, picked up a Horite Shaman, although doesn't actually do anything. Picked up some Shed.
Hardly lost any trolls as well.
Yeah, all he lost is Flying Chaff.
Yeah, and he can make that back. Like we saw, he
Yeah,
still has
no,
a lot
nothing.
of,
I mean, he
lot of
lost
gold,
nothing. Whereas Hinam lost
Yeah.
a couple
not
mages.
too much either.
Yeah, not a ton.
But I mean, that's a
Wraithlord
lot
will
of.
be back.
He lost a chunk of Sahir and a chunk of Shed, and
Yeah, this
you know,
is
all those gems into Long Dead is still gems he can't get now.
yeah. What I think it's 26 blood slaves for 5 Shed, something like that.
23, I think.
23.
Yeah, I think we looked at that in a previous episode.
Okay. Golem.
Okay, well, good on Caelum.
Yeah, that's.
I'm glad he did that.
I mean, that is now he's put an army with worthy of the name out there. We'll see what Hinam does to counter that.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But can we see what province that was in? Then we can get an idea of.
Yes, that was the one that was pretty close to his home. Where is his big? Here's this might be the big.
Yeah,
army.
that was a big one, and then there was another one.
Yeah, this one has more
On the throne.
bales, and this has the queen, 2 of the milk carts. Although I don't see.
I think he might have not attacked with the Sahir.
Yeah, there's a handful
Or a
in
bunch of
here.
them. I don't know. I thought he had like a good 130 or something.
I thought he did too. I also don't see. There's a vampire lord. The Nephilim.
Were they in the other army
No.
on the throne?
Oh, on the
No, the
this
the
one.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they're over here. So, yeah, this army might be able to make some gains. The problem being that he's currently losing the raiding war as well.
Well, I think he needs to just hold on, keep causing damage, and then it's more likely someone else goes and fights him.
Yeah, I don't think he can win unless somebody else goes to fight him.
Which I mean, what else is Pelagi going to do? Because
Right?
they've made a deal. I mean, they could go after a little bit of Vanheim, but really, it's just him.
Yeah, this is the one we just watched.
Yeah, assuming that Yomi is nearly dead.
Well, Yomi attacked Pelagia and
Which
won.
we can't really.
Oh my god, he lost a fairy queen. Once again, Yomi rolling out stuff. Miscellaneous stuff into...
You call it miscellaneous, I call it a prime Yomi army.
Yeah, right. Into multiple of these Pearl Kings. There's a Fairy Queen here with an air booster.
There's 2.
Is it 2 or does this have a lot of...
No, there's 2.
Oh, you're right, there's 2. The second one does not have an air booster.
Oh, why? One of them's got like 30 air gems, the other one's got none. That's some
Yeah.
favoritism. That is a death 6. Oof.
That's a big lich. And yeah,
That is absolute trash troops, though.
Trash troops.
And I don't think they're getting the buffs they need.
that looked like army of something. They're also starving. Mist form.
I think you want to be out of the turtle game by like turn 5.
But like always.
Yeah, yeah.
The mistake is getting into the turtle game. Heat from Hell, Mass Flight.
Well, I think they are your best recruitable underwater troop. So, like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody blew up. There's one of the Air Queens. I don't know where the other Air Queen went. She might have
Well,
blown
the other
up.
one was in that square, so I don't fancy his chances. What was that? What did we...
I control the dead? I mean, he's routing. He's been routed.
I mean, how many mages did he have? Like, was it more than 10?
He had 7, 8, 9. But they were all high value.
They were
Except the
good.
Explorer. And he lost a Fairy Queen. I wonder if he lost the one with the gear.
Yeah, I just think it's not enough in turn 19 to be
Yeah. It's kind of
going
a...
out with. But I mean, he probably thought, Yomi was a lot weaker.
I think he did. So it looks like the Fairy Queen that
I
died
mean, the
is
Fairy
not the one.
Queen retreat to anywhere though?
That's a good question. She's also decaying, but it doesn't really matter.
Because I think that was his only land province.
That is... She had a Shambler skin, I think.
Oh, okay.
I believe. But in any event, Yomi, still here.
Can't count him out.
Yomi's like, everybody get off my lawn.
This is my 700 population province. It's got a temple though. It will free spawn.
I was gonna say, I wonder how much. Okay.
Yeah, is that? Yeah,
this
it is
his
Dominion.
Dominion. That one is too. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Hanum's like, kill this guy so I can have all his Dominion drop off.
I don't think you're recovering that with growth.
No, but just so his own Dominion gets pushed in. Then he's pushing Pelagia on both sides. Potentially, although Pelagia obviously has 1,000 temples. Oh, this one doesn't have one. Must have been destroyed. Okay, before we get to Marverni and Vanheim. So, Caelum's not looking very much like Caelum, but huge win here. Should give him some confidence. Bring up some reinforcement birds, and
I mean, he's still recruiting. I think he's probably remade all those losses.
Yeah, may not even have had his army go down. Yeah, just flatlined. Hinam's went up, though.
So should we have a look at Marverni?
Yes.
Because I saw that they had a battle. Just from that army graph.
Oh, I didn't even notice if Madman dies. Here we go.
Oh, we'll just go straight into it. That was the only one left.
That's the only one. Well, it is the only one left, but there's just endless boars versus a fire spirit and some lamias.
I thought TNM was back for a second, and I thought there was some bad. No Wind of Death?
I don't see it. There's nobody here to cast it.
I'm not sure what this is.
This guy's got a lightless lantern on him. For the dark vision?
It's I don't think it is. I don't think it's the 5D chest.
It's the Firestorm is what he's after.
Oh, okay, right. That makes a lot of sense.
He has not got enough stuff here.
Well, no, but it's just like a Firestorm trap essentially.
Yeah, but Firestorm takes time to work. It's not like Wind of Death, right?
You're only it's mainly just thieves and robes and liches are fire weakness, I think, aren't they? So it could.
That's true.
Be pretty good against them, really.
He might be picking off some liches.
I think it's actually a nice little idea. I think he should be like at the back, not at the side.
Yeah, he should be as far away. This might be about as far away as possible, but it would be best.
Yeah, I guess the balls do kind of just push through as well, don't they? So too much difference. But he's ethereal.
Yeah, so the boards don't have like a super easy time.
Yeah, they're probably helping him, pushing him away from the actual
Everybody else.
axes.
Yep, there.
I mean, it's doing work.
He's just bouncing around. See a Phoenix Pyre on? His boards are starving, of course.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, let's see it. Okay, there it is. There it goes. So he lost the Flame Spirit. He lost everything. Killing 5 Liches, although obviously none of them are dead forever, but sending him home's nice. Worm Mage, 181 boars. Alright, never mind. It worked better than I thought it did. I thought that...
Yeah, I mean, I think that was pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah. Nice little trap. And so once again, mass death with minimal territory changing hands. We're back to the good old beginning of the war. This fortification is no longer popped, if it ever was. Can't recall.
I think it was.
Yeah. Well, there's no... yeah. No mages. Except the liches.
Yeah, he had a worm that was this thing there as well. I don't know what he did, but... What a madman.
Madman is doing the check to see if he put PD in. Trog's still here.
See, he's actually just held that stuff against Caelum. The provinces he took.
Oh my god, he really has. Okay, well, we've got more chaff to chuck into the machine.
The meat grinder will continue.
Oh my gosh. Anything else for this turn?
I don't think so.
Hopefully this doesn't cause Pelagia to go back into his underwater.
No, the water is
realm.
not your friend anymore.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, I think that puts us on a 91. Caelum. Alright, we got our first win on the board. That is nice. I went back and forth about whether I should be aggressive this turn, but between being a bit sick and wanting a bit more morale gear, I've decided to take it fairly easy. Next turn, I'll be going hunting for another big fight. Alright.
I thought he meant morale gear for him, IRL, for a second then.
Oh, Vanheim is broken out. Let's start there. Okay, well, it's a never mind. It's a shadow imp.
No, there'll be more. Ooh.
What are you gonna do if this is also a shadow imp?
Laugh at you.
No, it's an unsuccessful Van Hurst.
I'm so ready for my evil laugh.
There we go, some Draconians. Another unsuccessful Van Hurst. Unsuccessful Draconians. Unsuccessful Barbarians.
That is a quiet turn.
Successful Tritons.
Oh, of course the Tritons are successful.
This is a quiet turn.
He's got attacked by Tritons a lot, I swear.
He has misfortune. And I don't remember, there might be fewer events underwater. To draw from. Caelum attacks Caelum and wins. Caelum attacks Caelum and wins. Wait.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not more... There's a huge front between Caelum and Hinnom, man. That battle's really quite in that, though. There's not even any raiding, really.
Yeah. Where was that? This is on this fort.
Yeah, and that's kind of just mopping up in that theatre. I think Caelum's sort of...
Yep.
Their cap.
Yep. Did not make another attempt on the villains.
Well, they're villainous, Why was you going to go there?
Yeah, I am a bit surprised. Given what we've seen Hinnom attempt to thug with, I'm shocked that he didn't.
Yeah, why is there not a Horite shaman?
Exactly.
Yeah, it kind of seems like everyone fell asleep and Vanheim woke up. Has that is that Caelum throne been cracked yet?
Nope. It's got I get that you bought it, but
but you want to get it. You've already paid for it, yeah.
Right, you ought to take it. Yeah, that's a very quiet turn. Vanheim picks up a
Well,
province.
it's lucky I do have to go in a sec. So
Yeah, it works out.
the players have done it for me.
Yeah, this is just everybody was like, we're gonna do a beach episode. We're all gonna chill.
We're gonna let Caelum get those morale gear, and then we'll crack on for the next turn.
Yeah. We'll have to see if where's
there weren't even any more locusts. So
committed by Chicken Run, the Great Escape film. This is how we fill time.
that is an absolutely fantastic film, though.
I just go by Slave the Adept.
Oh, that's sad.
That's the god. Fiends of Darkness. Where's the
Where's the funny names?
Yeah, where are the most of my funny names? Where's Cookies? Where are my air gems? Future Flames from the Sky Victim, the Mad King. That's great. Okay, well, quiet turn. Very quiet.
It happens.
It does.
We will move right on to the next one in the next episode.
In the next episode, yes. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Arpathius, for joining.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I enjoyed that Caelum battle. I'm glad.
Yes, I'm
very
got
happy
in there to see Caelum wake up. Now that was Hinam's lesser army, so we'll see what he does against a larger force as they move up from the south.
Yeah, I think he still might struggle, but I don't think he's going to have to take that fight straight away. And he could probably try and raid back or maybe get some forts back before that and build up some more.
Yeah.
We did see demonic cleansing, so
he knows it's a spell, which is good news.
So I have faith that there's going to be more.
I think we'll definitely get some more big fights. I still think that Hinam is going to crush him, but we're going to get more
in a 1v1. I think Hinam is still definitely got the advantage, but more resistance and more chances for other people to jump on in.
Yeah. But I think we'll go ahead and call it there. Thanks everybody, and we'll hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day.
See ya.